Hello there, everyone. Welcome to Kaiser's Opinion. I am Kaiser Harrison, the Dark One, the internet's favorite man-child lord of the basement dwellers. So, England, the United Kingdom. I'll put my own country's history in this. At the Battle of Bunker Hill, you know, when that English Grenadier song, you know, the fife and drum kicked in. It put the fear of God into the colonials, right? And even at the Battle of Bunker Hill, we ran out of ammunition shooting you guys, and you just kept coming. It was a battle we lost. And I'll admit, you slugged the colonials quite well. It's a miracle we even defeated you guys in the first place. More American history. When we were being rowdy against our Canadian neighbors and burned down their parliament, well, you came down and burnt our White House. The only nation to do that. And in the medieval times, you fought a 100-year war over secession of the crown to put France in its place. When Scotland rose up, you not only killed William Wallace, but you chopped him up in pieces and sent his remains to the four corners of the Isles to put the fear of God into everyone. And when the Irish rose up, you quashed them and shot their leaders as well. But it's only kind of ironically fitting that all that fear, all that power, you turned on yourself, your own people. And not like that, England, the United Kingdom, is committing seppuku. If you don't know what seppuku is, it is the ritual of suicide. In samurai culture, if you dishonor your master or you failed, you would commit seppuku, stab yourself in the gut with a sword. And if you still lived, then the opponent would lop off your head and end the pain. So what inspired this? I was just thinking about, the history of the United Kingdom. Everything England has contributed to the West as far as poetry, art, architecture, and even history alone of the West. And it turns my stomach to see England and the United Kingdom become this almost Nazi despotic nanny state. I mean, you can't even buy a butter knife unless you're 18 or 21 years of age, for God's sakes. And with all your bans on knives and guns, you still have a lot of crime. Now, I've had conversations with people from the islands before, England. They accuse me of being some dumb redneck who loves guns. That may be. But at least our country is not gelding itself, not bending over a barrel, and just letting the barbarians have their way with them. And if you're a clever person, you know who I'm talking about. They worship a moon god. But aside from that, people who are opponents to this group are often called fascists, racists, Nazis, xenophobic, and other names. But when the day comes where you're the ethnic minority in your own home, and these said barbarians have the majority and have voted out your politicians and effectively gained control of your country, well, at least when tyranny, that supreme theological tyranny, comes to you, at least you can die knowing you were never called a Nazi, fascist, xenophobe. Bravo. You were so open-minded and tolerant. Yeah, even gave everything up, even your life. And that's the state of the United Kingdom. Such great power, respect, just all-around badassery, and turned the gun on itself in the name of tolerance, open-mindedness. And here's a warning to people, citizens of the UK and England. If you don't do anything now, it could be too late forever. See you next time. God bless you, and I hope the people of England, the United Kingdom, can regain control. Take your mantle of badassery, of your power, and once again, put England's enemies at edge. Put the fear of God into the world once more. And this is coming from a dirty, rebellious colonist in America. See you guys next time.